The most commonly Spring provide view resolvers are URL based view resolver, internal resource view resolver. Next one is resource bundle, resource bundle view resolver. Next one is bean name view resolver. Next fifth one is XML view resolver. Each of these view resolvers implementation presents a unique way to transform the logical view what are the data you want to display. That means way to transform the logical view name to view objects. First, we'll talk about what is URL based view resolver, how it works. This one you have to configure as a bean object, bean ID equal to view resolver class equal to URL based view resolver. So I need to give complete path. org.springframework.web.sunlight.view. That's it. Instead of handler, we have viewed dot view dot URL based view resolver. Inside this, we are going to configure different property like prefixes. Prefix, value equal to. So basically, in our real-time scenarios, people will do the applications web app slash JSP or any pages. So basically, in our real-time scenarios, right, people will be writing all the JSPs. People will moving all the JSPs into instead of writing outside, right, they will put a separate folder here. Pages. Inside these pages, all JSP they'll be moving it inside web root. Remember, okay. This is called building the applications. So there is a here checkbox is a project build automatically. If you do any changes related to related to project structure changing, related to project just changing a web XML file, any other XML files, right? So it will take it will load the complete project. If you check that box, that I can show you from here. Project build automatically. So that will be checked in here scenario. That's the reason it is taking time. You can cancel it. Okay, so here pages are created. I can move all my pages inside all my JSP pages inside the pages folder. So I can give the path like this. Correct. No, this is the property. I can use one more property with the called as suffix. Property name equal to suffix. The values are like the value is what is the suffix? Basically, what pages you use? You use it. The pages folder contains use .jsp files, right? So I'm going to provide the .jsp suffix. That means here I'm clearly saying I have different view resolvers are configured in my laptop in my project. So that in that view resolver will uses only JSP views. I'm telling that dispatch servlet, I'm telling to the controllers, hey, I am already configured view resolver. Please use the view resolver, but I'm only using JSPs. So this is the way we can declare the JSP suffix and prefix. These two are very important. View resolver is a very important concept because every project we use view resolvers. Then we can use view resolver, that is called internal resource view. We can use view here. But again, we are going to configure a bean property. Can you hold on 1 second? So here I'm going to configure the view again here. I already told you view resolver, first we have to configure. From there again inside this we will pick only one view. So that will be one view called as internal resource view. Here bin. Sorry. This is not a bin here. It's a property. So inside the bin we have a reference bins we can write down, but we cannot write down the different bins. So property name equal to view class, and value equal to internal resource view. Internal resource view resolver is there, right? We have internal resource view. Okay. So we have configured a different view resolver. From there, our dispatch alert will pick one view, and that one view also is responsible to display the .jsp files. .jsp file as an input and an output also as a view representation of this. URL based view resolver is one of the implementation of view resolver interface. URL based view resolver see in view folder we have different view resolvers here. So one of the one we are using is URL based view resolver. Please take this. Also cannot record. URL based view resolver is one of the implementation of view resolver interface. The implementation here is the view navigating strategy that maps the view name to the URL. URL resources. This URL mapping, this view resolver strategy is useful. This view resolver strategy is useful if our view names directly match the unique part of resource file name like successview.jsp. This view resolver strategy is useful if our view names directly match the unique part of the resource file name. The view names can either be a URL path directly locating the resources, or get added by specified prefix and suffix. Next point. The prefix and suffix properties allow us to configure the prefix and suffix properties allow us to configure the prefix and suffix prefix in the bracket take this, suffix in the bracket take this. It can be XML, it can be anything. Two, that need to be added to the the prefix and suffix that need to be added to the view name to prepare the URL path. View name to prepare the URL path. This view resolver returns a view object. This view resolver returns a view object of the configured view class as a property. This object. The URL based view resolver supports abstract URL based view, this is the one, and subclasses like internal resource view resolver, we already opened this. Internal resource view comma XSLT view, XSLT. If you want to display, some clients want to display. I don't want JSP view. I want XSLT view. I'll use for XSLT view, comma tiles view, comma redirect view. Tiles framework we'll discuss very shortly. Redirect view. Comma JSTL view. JSTL means our JSTL, you know, right? In our Java, we discussed. What is JSTL? Subhana Pawani. Custom tags. What is action tag? JSTL. JSTL view. Very, very important. Next one is internal resource view resolver. Most of the projects we are going to use internal resource view resolver. Okay. Before that, I want to show you something here. This is the project I want to show you where exactly we use Spring framework. I would like to show you one of the project, you know, which we developed in our latest manage. So there is a project called as